Making goulash today. Kind of craving it. It's cold out here in Texas today. So what I have in a pan is some hamburger meat, just browning the hamburger meat, and I already boiled my noodles. Let me get those boiled noodles. Oops, let me get. Ooh, boiled noodles. I do them when they're still a little bit al dente. Hi, Reese. Text Grammy, baby. I forgot to text Graham. But anyways, we're making goulash tonight for dinner, and I was like sitting here like Joe's in the other room, and so I was like by myself, and I thought I'll get you guys on. Anyway, so I'm doing goulash, tomato sauce. I'm dicing up onion also. I'll probably put a little bit of tomatoes in my goulash too. Uncle Joe doesn't can't have too much tomato because he gets like heartburn, but his back was hurting him, so he's laying down for a little while. The joys of aging. Anyways, is it chilly by you guys, baby? I'm on live, baby. Yeah. I love goulash. When I had goulash, I used to have it in school. We'd have it with like soft French bread with butter on it. It was like bomb. So I'm frying some hamburger meat with some onion. I'm gonna put some garlic in it. I I love garlic so much, but one time I made goulash and I obviously I went on garlic, right? Well, apparently it was so much garlic, Destiny didn't even eat it. Hi, Mama. Um, so anyways, I am doing the dicing onions. I'm probably gonna dice tomatoes too. I put that with my meat so that way it kind of the meat has its own flavor just um and not just like cooked meat. I want it to actually taste like garlic and onion. This is my apron. This is my I'm cooking apron. Just kidding. Anyways, we have hi mom. I forgot to call you. I was like all of a sudden I was thinking like, oh, I should go live. I'm just standing here by myself. And I said, let me just go on live and see if anybody will watch. So mom, can you guys share? Marissa, share. Let Aunt Tiny know. I'm just making goulash tonight because that's what I was gonna make anyways. But anyways, it's just kind of basic. Joe likes my goulash. He thinks it tastes good. I always get nervous, like when you have like, I wonder how he made it. Like a Mexican food, I know his family never made, but like I always wonder, like, is my food that I make that's like food or whatever, white people food, and not Mexican food? How about if I say it like that? Like I wonder what their family ate it like. Like I doubt his mom ever made like enchiladas like mine. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about that. It's more like when I make like stroganoff or meatloaf, is it going to taste like his mom's? That has me really, really nervous. Anyways, um, they should be getting the stuff there, Mom, between 5 and 6 for Mads. I haven't heard anything else. I know that they were out. They couldn't find the sour candy. Um, they couldn't find the sour candy. Apparently, it's already done. That's weird. But I did did you send over the thing? I ended up putting, I had to do the cod also, but, is Maddie under? Hi, Miho. I wish I was making dinner for you around the corner. Mom, Drew's on right now. Hi, Annabelle. Wow, we got a whole group in here. I'm so excited. Stop it. Oh my God. Literally dying. Let me see if I can put a right on. So what I use is tomato sauce. I'll probably dice up some tomatoes just to put in there with it. I should have beef broth, but I don't think I bought any, so I'm just gonna use probably just regular. Um, oh, I do have some actually. My son had me buy this stuff I used for my French onion soup that I made for you guys, and it's like a beef base. It's like powder. So then, whenever I am gonna make beef broth or make something with beef that I would normally put broth in, then I just do this. Um, it's like a base, like beef base and seasoning. So it's like powder form, and then I just add water, like hot water to it. But anyways, I have salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and my hamburger meat. Trying to get the meat with enough flavor. Oh, Mom saying hi to Drew. Stop it. Shoot, that's hot. Mom, Joe, I have like 3 or 4 people in my room today. I know, I'm so excited, like literally gonna cry. Drew's in there, Annabelle, my mom, I think my Aunt Tiny and Marissa. Woo! It's like having a dinner party. Okay, so that's what your meat, like it's gonna, can you guys see that? Like that. I like it like that. It's just so it can, I like to have the meat have enough flavor that when it gets mixed with the pasta, it doesn't like get washed up with like non-flavor. So you could probably put like salt in your pasta before, so that way it has enough of its own flavor. And then I will use tomato sauce. You can use, um, I'm also going to use canned tomato, or I'm sorry, chunks of tomato. I'll cut it up. You, Aunt Tiny will be on. Oh, good. Good. Mom, make sure you let Maddie know they're right outside her door. I don't know. I've never really, sometimes I do chunk tomatoes like canned tomato, Mom. So this is like the first time I'm doing actually like diced tomato like this, because I'll put it in my pasta too. But I'm a big fan of making your all the dishes, like the meat, the pasta, have everything have enough flavor. So then when they all come together, they're just gonna rock out together. Oh my God, I have 4 people in here, Joe. Oh my God. I know. Tell Maddie that it's outside the door, Mom. It got delivered already. Um Make sure you watch your meat so while you're doing something that it's like doesn't get toasted only because it's like it's kind of takes away from the goulash. You want the meat to be nice and chunky, juicy. Let me show you what it looks like. This is with a little bit of onion in it. Can you see it? It's got onion in it. Hold on, let me scoot over. Tomato and onion, garlic, salt and pepper. So I'm making tea for Joe, and then I got my noodles right here boiled. So those are already ready to go. I'm just gonna end up putting it all together in the pan. Oh my God, I'm so excited, Joe. Is everybody sharing? Like and share the video, guys. Like and share the video. I made peach cobbler twice this week already. I want to get on. I know I keep telling you guys I'm gonna do it, and then I don't do it, but I am gonna do the peach cobbler. I don't know if anybody like. Does anybody like that? I made Joe a mixed berry one. You guys for a minute. So these recipes are actually not mine; they're my mom's. Like I think my mom, do you make your goulash like this? I don't even know. I know. I made it for you one time, Annabelle, but if I live closer, tell my mom to make it. She has my recipe. Mom, make her some peach cobbler for you. For Annabelle. All right, let me make some beef broth. Don't mind me. I'm just talking to my 5 people in my room. Joe, did you hear me? I'm talking to 5 people in my room. Is that bizarre? Joe, can you hear me? All right, so I'm going to add beef broth. Good, babe. Did you get on? If let me know if there's anything that's not right, so I can put it on the thing. And they have like they I don't know. It's like they rate it or whatever if they messed up. Make sure you have your Sour Patch in there too, Mama. Okay, Reese or Maddie. Mom, make her some peach cobbler. Okay, so guys, my hamburger meat's ready to go. I added tomato sauce to it already. See that? Woo! Looking good. I drain it just because I don't want it greasy. Greasy? Just kidding. I get my noodles. I already drained out the water in them. Okay, my noodles are drained. Hi, Brando. Oh my God, everybody's here. It's so exciting. Hi, Brando. Okay, so drain my grease. Then I put it into my noodles that I already boiled. And I talked to Olivia today, Brando. Let's just say she's up to something. She's the sweetest daughter ever. She's so sweet, what she called me for. She thinks about you so much, Brando. It's so cute, actually. Babe, wow, you snoring away, bro. All right, I drain my oil. Some people just pour it in there like that. I don't. Let me show you the difference. See that? I don't want that in my pasta. I don't like it. Some people don't mind it, but I know. Brandy, she called me to ask me something pertaining to her mother. It's the sweetest thing ever though. Like just like she loves you so much. All right. So I add a little bit of beef broth to it just to give it a little bit like and don't rinse your pasta. I don't know if anybody's ever told you this, but never rinse your pasta because your sauces will not stick to it. Whatever sauce you're gonna make will not stick to it. It washes off the starch to it. My tomato sauce is fighting back. I'm scared to do anything with this knife, Joe, because ooh. All right. I want it all. So I'm pouring all the stuff in here. And then you season like start mixing up all the flavors because everything you put in there, you want the meat to blend in with it. Let me show you what it looks like. But there's chunks of tomato, chunks of onion. I know it looks a little white right now, but it's gonna get all colored. See that? When I was growing up, Mom, do you remember when I made goulash for the first time? And it was like, mine doesn't look like my mom's. I ended up, believe it or not, Yvonne's crazy. What I would do first, let me put this really quick. It wasn't the color I wanted it. So crushed tomatoes are better. I bet they are. I don't know why. I never buy them. I didn't have I didn't know how my mom made goulash, but I know hers looked red and I know it had hamburger meat and noodles. So I boiled the noodles, did the hamburger meat, and I put red Food coloring. Do you think that the red tomato, the crushed tomatoes, is too much tomatoes, Brandy? Joe thinks so too. He says that if you put it crushed, they're everywhere in there. It leaves it just such a strong flavor. All right, guys. I am going to try it so I can see what I'm working with. Clean spoon. Bro, that's good. I put more pepper just because goulash is supposed to have pepper in it. Mmm. I want to put more garlic actually, but I'm a garlic fanatic, so don't trust me. Oh, that's what I was telling you, that story. I made goulash one time to take to Drew's wrestling match. Listen to this story. I made goulash and I don't know, my taste buds were off or something. So I kept putting garlic and putting garlic and putting garlic in it. I always put a little beef broth. I do too, Brando. I put beef broth too. Yeah, I think it adds a little bit better flavor to it. But anyways, I when I was Drew was in wrestling, I took a slow cooker with goulash in it. I kid you not, maybe one spoon was taken out. That was it. No, Destiny came up to me and she tasted it. She goes, "Mom, your goulash is so hot from garlic. People aren't even eating it." Like I took a bite of it and I heard everybody going, "Oh wow, yeah, did you have it? Oh yeah, it's pretty spicy." I think Drew's family brought it. They thought I put jalapenos in it because it was so picoso from the garlic. Oh my God. I embarrassed my son and he didn't even know it. He's out there winning champions and I'm over here embarrassing him. But anyways, that's it, guys. Let me show you what it looks like. Goulash, hamburger meat, garlic, onion, salt, pepper, crushed tomatoes, or I put whole tomatoes, Mom, and I put tomato sauce. I think the crushed tomatoes is just too, they're everywhere then. You know what I mean? I've never had jalapenos in it. Does it good with jalapenos and red peppers? We put hatch peppers, which is kind of spicy, but what's it like with the jalapenos in it? Ooh, Joe would love it with red peppers. Ooh, that sounds good. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. This is where it's at right here. Does it taste spicy? Nope. No, thank you, Mom. Grandma, all extra. Do I have any more? Come on. What is this? Canned tomato soup. Blah. I don't think I have any. Mushroom soup, canned tomato soup. That's it. I have no canned tomatoes, or what is it called? I don't know if I would have put crushed tomatoes, Mom. I'm not trying to. It's just not my thing. I like tomatoes, like whole tomatoes, because then Joe can pick them out if he wants to. But yeah, canned tomatoes is not my thing. But anyways, this is mine, and it tastes amazing. Amaze balls. I feel like everybody's had their. These are always reminds me of watching grandma's cook as a kid. Aw, these lies remind you. Oh, stop it! Do you see that, Mom? Over in the kitchen, she had her little counter that she'd be cooking in. Stop it, Brandy! You're gonna make me cry. We'll have to make something like. What did you make a lot, Mom? 'Cause sure the heck it wasn't tortillas. Just kidding, Mom. Um, I wish you came down here, Brandy. I'm gonna add more salt because I like salt and I like garlic, and that's just me, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, I am gonna serve my husband. I'm gonna take a picture and post it up for everybody to see it. I love you guys. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, everybody, for getting on. You guys are so great. Thanks, Recess. Mom, why don't you do a cooking live? Be fun to see Grandma in the kitchen like she used to. Goulash. Oh, picadillo. I made rice before too. Alex made the rice from my life. She said, Bonnie, I made rice today. And I was like, shut up. And then I think, or maybe she made Alfredo sauce. And then Sierra made the rice. I was like, oh my God, that was so nice of my family to do it. Hey, Cher, how are you doing? We made goulash today. We made goulash. Mom and everybody came on. I don't think so. Mom, you don't wanna you don't wanna bake or cook? So yeah, I would do like when you're gonna warm it up, I would definitely put a little more beef broth, but I use tomato sauce because then I can monitor the flavor. Joe can't have tomatoes too much canned tomatoes, Mom. Like the tomato that you crush tomatoes, he'll get heartburn from it. So that's why another reason I don't use canned tomatoes. And I feel like that crushed tomato, like Brandy said, is just a lot. That's my upstairs. No, I'm just kidding. So, okay, guys. I think we're gonna do. Mom, do you want me to do picadillo? That might be fun. Brandy, do you know how to make picadillo? The picadillo is like I actually was gonna make it. I had the hamburger meat out, and then I said, should I make the hamburger meat with goulash or should I make hamburger meat with the potatoes in there? And I had corn. And then I thought, my man's white and he probably would appreciate goulash before he'd appreciate picadillo. But I should try it. Oh, you had that for dinner tonight. You make it homemade? That sounds good. I should have made the picadillo or just use half of the hamburger meat. Once I use all of the hamburger meat, then it's like, oh, well, look at this is just two people. How are we going to eat all this, you guys? We're going to have to find a way. We'll get it done. Don't you worry. I might add a little more tomato sauce just because I like it a little more red. Ooh. And if I'm gonna add, this is just me, guys. If I add more tomato sauce, then I usually add a little more broth, just so that way it gives it more. It's not just the flavor of the tomatoes in there. That's just my thought. Is I think if I don't put something else with it, it might just have a strong tomatoey flavor. It might not, but I don't want to take a chance. And of course, if I did that, then I got to do this. It's almost like when if you invite a mouse to eat or something like that at the door. If you invite a mouse, if you give a mouse a cookie, you'll have to give them a glass of milk. If you give them a glass of milk, that's how I am about my tomato sauce. If I put that, then I'm going to have to put a little more beef broth. If I put a little more beef broth, then I'm going to need to put a little more salt and pepper. So, kind of just my big thing is taste, 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 taste it as you go. It might taste great. It might have been perfectly fine, but I figure taste a little bit, and that way what you're serving is always going to taste good. All right, bye guys. It was great for everybody. It was like a family reunion. Thank you, Mijo, for coming on all the way from Michigan. Brandy in Michigan. My cousin Sharon in Michigan. That was so exciting, everybody. My whole Michigan crew. Woo! Just kidding. Anyways, this is us. It's supposed to be yucky today. It's bad over here, Mom. We have some snow and ice. But anyways, let me see what the weather's like outside. I don't know if I open it, the dogs are gonna go nuts. Looks cold. It's yucky out there. Whew. Okay. Bye, Mom. Bye, Brando. Bye, everybody. Oh, it's cold there too. All right. Bye, Mom. Love you.